This is the small but mighty Victrip R6, but before we get to riding, let's get to unboxing. Alright guys, so another day, another bike, and today we are unboxing the Victrip R6. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so while unboxing, I'm just going to be telling you guys some stuff about this bike. It has a top speed of 28 miles per hour, powered by a 1000 watt motor and 48 volt 13 amp hour battery. So we got all the styrofoam and stuff off the box. Now all we got to do is put the handlebars, front tire on, headlight, seat, kickstand, and then that will be fully built. This bike comes in 4 different colors: white, orange, black, and pink. It has 16 by 4 inch tires. It comes in at 72 pounds with a recommended rider height of 4'9" to 5'11". And yes, it comes with a full twist throttle, which is amazing to see. This bike also comes with a electric smart unlocking key, which is like one of the coolest things I've ever seen on a bike like this. Alright guys, so just like that, the Victrip R6 is fully built. And it was a pretty easy assembly process, but right before we get riding, I'm just going to kind of compare this to the Ridgestar Q20 and show you some differences about it. So, one of the main differences is that this bike is smaller, but it's still got, like, it does the same thing as the Ridgestar. So, this bike has 16-inch tires, while the Ridgestar Q20 has 20-inch tires. Turn signals in the front and back, while the Ridgestar Q20 doesn't have them at all. This thing has a massive, beautiful screen compared to the Ridgestar Q20, which is better. Some really beefy suspension, which is amazing compared to the Ridgestar. Big old comfy seat. And overall, this bike's just way better quality. But if you want to get yourself a discount on this bike, go use code Skidzyy, that is SKIDZYY, to save yourself some money. So let's get to riding, baby. Alright guys, so we are on the Victrip R6, and some of my first thoughts is that it's pretty small. Like, compared to the Ridgestar, it's like a mini Ridgestar, I would say. It's not like terribly small, like my knees aren't hitting the handlebars or anything. It's just like got some smaller wheels, that's it. But other than that, this thing, you could tell the power isn't the same as like other e-bikes I have. Like, it's not as powerful, it doesn't get up to speed as fast, or like probably can't wheelie as good because it's not as torquey, but it's like one of the highest, it's definitely the highest quality e-bike that I have. Gonna have to do a little bit of off-roading here. Didn't know this sidewalk was basically destroyed. So, off-roading, I am doing it right now, but you should not be doing it on this bike. This bike is meant for like commuting and just going around town, having it chill. I mean, it does have some pretty good suspension, but it's just not made to be off-roading. Yeah, so just don't be off-roading like I am going right now, because I did not know this place was like this. But yeah, back to the quality. The quality on this thing's super nice. It's got like really good parts. It comes stock with the full twist throttle, which is amazing. Like, no bikes now do that. Usually half throttle. And the LCD display is amazing. It's like a TV. It's super bright, especially in the sunlight. You can tell that they didn't like cheap out on any parts on this. Like, it's heavier than like the Ridgestar and high keep bikes, but that's because they're actually good quality parts. Like, they don't cheap out on the brakes. So it doesn't come with hydraulic brakes. That is kind of a downside, but they still stop you as fast as you need them to. They're basically the same as any good hydraulic brakes. So before we get out of battery, let's do a top speed run right now. We're in mode 3, 21, 22, 23. So 29.3 is the top speed on this thing, which is pretty good. I think it's got a 48 volt 15 amp hour battery and a 750 watt rear motor. So you're looking at about like 30 to 40 miles in range, depending on how you ride it. Probably up more towards the 40-mile side because this thing isn't as much torquey, so it won't use as much battery. As you guys can see, I'm riding with Jason today. He's my friend. He's joining my channel, I'm pretty sure. So we're gonna have more content being posted, better videos. So yeah, that's him. Videos about him are gonna be posted pretty soon. He's gonna be riding some bikes and stuff. So yeah. Another really unique feature about this bike is that it actually has cruise control. So once you get to the top speed, it'll just be on the cruise control. There is an option to turn it off, but I'm just gonna keep it on. You could probably find a video how to turn it off. Yeah, it's really nice because then if you're at full throttle, you don't need to hold the throttle. You just be riding. Also, another one of my favorite things about this bike is you can see this little fob hanging off of it, and you'd be like, "What is that?" Well, it's actually like the key for it. It turns on, so it's really nice. It's got like tons of different modes on it. That's what I'm talking about on the quality thing. They don't just give you like a normal twist key to turn it on. They give you a full-on remote, so that's really cool. I've never seen that on a bike before. Diesel Mafia! Also, if you guys have made it this far, make sure to like and subscribe because we have more videos about this bike coming out soon. We're gonna be like testing the range, like just testing how it holds up for like a 100-mile review and tons of other stuff. We got more bikes coming into review, more scooters, and tons of other just different crazy electric vehicles. This is the cruise control I'm talking about. I'm not pressing the throttle at all, and it's just going. Just keep going. So this bike has a really loud horn, and then left turn signal in the front and rear, right turn signal in the front and rear, a decently bright headlight on, off, and then this red button right here. So if you turn it off, it cuts the motor off, but if you turn it on, it turns the throttle back on. It is a 3-speed bike, so speed 1 has a top speed of 16 miles per hour, and then if you put it in the middle right there, speed 2 has a top speed of 21, and at the end, speed 3 has a top speed of 26. Also, these tires are a little different. They don't have spokes on it. They're just like metal tires with like 5 different little thingies on it. I don't really know how to explain it, but yeah. So that's probably going to be the end of today's video. Thanks for watching. Yeah, so peace.